Hi, beautiful light beings. Shannon O'Flaherty here, and I'm the creator of this lovely group, Releasing the Wounded Healer. Today I'm talking about when we're not speaking our truth, because this seems to be a really big problem with, well, everyone, but healers particularly. Hi, Forrest, my lovely son and colleague. Um, when we're not speaking our truth, we're not being fully available to ourselves, and we're not being fully present to everyone else. One time, I was in a group, I was on a course. Hi, Cindy. On a course called The Possibility of Woman with Carol McCall. Yeah, that was her name. Awesome teacher. And she told me that I wasn't being a team player. And I thought, I, of course, took great offense to this and felt really resistant. Like, what are you talking about? Of course, I'm a team player. And she said, no, that I wasn't sharing my whole truth. And I thought, I don't know about you, lady. And I felt very resistant. And then she had this whole afternoon called the Angel Chair, and there was about 45 women in this group, and she said out loud that I'm choosing a certain number of women here, strong women, to do the work for everyone else. And the first person we're calling to the Angel Chair is Shannon O'Flaherty. And I thought, uh-oh, oh God, oh God. And I had felt this coming because I felt really nervous all day, and I thought, oh no, what's going to come up? And and it was in this angel chair that she kind of outed me spiritually in front of the group, because my spirituality used to be my best kept secret, because I was terrified to tell people my truth. I mean, my closest circle of friends knew that I was a spiritual being and that I communicated with dead people sometimes, or that I wished on stars and that often my wishes came true, or that I could see spirit and other things like this. But she gave me homework to actually talk to the corporate people that I was involved in, to tell them that I could see auras and stuff. And I was terrified to do this. But there's loads of reasons why people don't speak their truth, because we're afraid of what other people might think about us if we do speak our truth. Or maybe we've been pushed down under other people's opinions of us for so long that we start to believe other people's opinions of ourselves instead of being really secure with who we are. And just today in the group, I posted a notice of the 4 agreements, and one of them is about being impeccable with your word. So this is another way that we don't speak our truth. We're really very sloppy with the words that we use. We say all sorts of things. We put ourselves down, even if it's just in sarcasm. And sarcasm as a subject in itself is extremely negative vibration, because even though you're being funny, it's usually at the expense of someone. And so the universe doesn't know if we're being serious or if we're actually inventing something. Just like our energy fields don't know if we're being cut open with a surgical knife or stabbed by an attack in the street. A cut in your energy field. A negative vibration of wording is a negative vibration of wording. And so there's energy behind things. So yes, you can have a better feeling about things if you're using a negative word. But a lot of us say words that we don't even understand what we're saying. We'll say, I can't, a lot of times, when actually we all probably can. There's very few things that we can't do, because that's putting a limitation on us. When we say, I try, or I'll try, Like, what does that mean? You either do something or you don't do something. Trying to do something means that a better way of putting it is I'm making a choice to put my energy in this direction. And we get lazy with our words too. And these are all different ways that we don't speak our truth because we're putting things out there. Now in England there's also old expressions. In England there's an expression where people say blimey, which actually goes back to godly kind of things, which means blind me. And that's a terrible thing to say. I know it's just an expression, blimey, but you don't want to be saying that all the time because then you're putting out there to the universe all the time, blind me, blind me. No, you don't want to say things like that. You don't want to be putting out negative vibrations without consciousness behind it. You don't want to be saying, I feel so broken, when you're not broken. I mean, are you broken because you've been in a car accident and all the bones in your body are broken? Then maybe you're broken, but then it's just your bones that are broken. It's not your spirit that's broken. And even when you're feeling broken or lost or whatever it is that you're feeling, you're not really. You're not really, because you're still alive and you're still searching and you're still wanting to be happy. And as long as you haven't completely given up and escaping into alcohol or drugs or whatever it is that you're escaping into, you're not lost, you're not broken, you're not limited. We're absolutely capable of doing anything we put our minds to if we speak our truth to ourselves. Because when we're not speaking our truth to ourselves, we're keeping a secret to ourselves. That's what my whole course is called. It's called Breaking the Vow of Silence, the Oath of Silence. Sorry, Breaking the Oath of Silence. Because we've taken these old ancient oaths, whether they were Christian or pagan, and they keep us quiet. It keeps us keeping a secret to ourselves. It doesn't allow us to speak our truth. It doesn't allow us to ask for help. It doesn't allow us to express our beautiful, colorful creativity in the most vivid and imaginable, loving, beautiful way that we can. So it limits us from being our full selves. This is why also I think that people escape into so many different avenues, why there's so many people who are alcoholics or drug abusers or people who are constantly running away, constantly moving, reinventing themselves every other day, searching, but running. And there's something to be said for stillness and meditation. And I know this from experience. I've run and reinvented. And I smoked enough pot so that I wouldn't feel what I really had to feel, so that I could just feel fully who I am, feel all the sadness I needed to feel so that I could finally heal that, so that I could be who I was truly meant to be. Because if you are speaking your truth to yourself, then you're showing up fully to yourself. You examine the parts of yourself that you don't want to see, the shadow parts, so that you can love yourself, warts and all, my mom would say. Love yourself fully, the bright, beautiful, loving side of yourself, and the dark, kind of shadow, angry parts of yourself. These are all full parts, yin yang, give, receive, the light, the dark. It all goes into the whole. It's part of your truth. So when you speak your truth, when you're impeccable with your word, when you're careful about what you're putting out into the universe vibrationally, because that's what you're going to attract. So your word is your truth. So make an agreement with yourself to be impeccable to yourself, to speak your truth to yourself. Because when you can speak your truth to yourself, then you're showing up for yourself. Then you're going to go, yeah, okay, I'm okay. I'm okay. I can look within and I can change anything that I need to change, and I can step up. Because when we do, and we're fully in alignment, then we're fully available to ourselves first. Because this word selfish has become such a negative connotation, but you need to be self first, selfish in the good way, so that you can be fully in your center and fully in alignment and a clear channel, so that you can fully feel love and be on a path of service, so that you can be fully available to another person. Until you can show up for yourself and clear all of your stuff and be available, how can you speak your truth for another person? So I want to create a ripple effect on this planet. I want to help people get clear so that you can get in alignment, because there's so many talented healers out there. There's so many wise people with so many gifts who've overcome a multitude of crises and places of escapism and lowness and anger. And now they're happy, functioning, healthy people who are helping other people. These people, myself included, have had life experience, and they know the other way, and they know the positive way, the better way to get yourself healed, get yourself in alignment, speak your truth, get connected, and then you can go out and make a much bigger difference to other people and truly help other people to take away this secret that we're all holding from ourselves. Step up, face who you are, look in the mirror, have a pretty strong talk with yourself, and speak impeccably. Watch what you say, watch what you put out into the world. So I want to help you do this. So private message me. If you want to work with me, I can help you get clear. I can give you tools for life, because I want you to be impeccable. I want you to value yourself highly. I want you to be in alignment and help other people do the same thing. I love you all very much, and I'll see you in the next video. I'm flying back to England tonight, so I will be adding new members just when I get off of here before I leave. So if some of you have joined a little bit later, well, it's irrelevant because you won't see this video until I join. Anyway, I'll be adding new members again tomorrow. Okay, lots of love and see you soon. Bye for now.